everyone, today I did one of the requested looks for the new Urban Decay 15 anniversary palette. The main color that I use is called Junkshow, which is a pretty bright hot pink shade. So this was requested and there was multiple looks requested, so those will be coming up, but this is just the first one that I decided to do. It is kind of dramatic. It's bright hot pink eyeshadow, but if you want me to do a more wearable version of this look, or you know, a different technique using just the hot pink on the lower lashes, let me know in the comments below, and then I can do a video for you. Once I do all the requested videos, I can put that up. But if you want to see how I did this, and keep watching. Also, the products I use for the rest of my face will be towards the end of the video. All links for where to purchase these items and all the items that I use will be listed in the more info, so expand that. Also, if you haven't subscribed, click that button right above my head and do so. And if you want to see this look, let's get started. Okay, prior to filming, I went ahead and applied a primer just to prevent creasing. I use the Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer just because I want to prevent creasing. My lids are pretty oily. So the first shade that we're going to pick up from the palette is called Vanilla, and it's this shade right in here. It's like a shimmery kind of goldy champagne color. It's really pretty. And I'm going to be using the E55 brush from Sigma. And I'm going to apply the color concentrated on my lid, and then whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to sweep it up, and that's going to be our brow highlight. So just pack that color on your lid. Whatever's left, pull it up towards the brow bone. Okay. Now, to get the shape that we have here with the Junkshow eyeshadow, I use a pencil brush like this one. This is the MAC 210. I think it's a 210. I don't know. The number's rubbing off on it, but it's a pencil brush, and I'm gonna take the color Junkshow, which is the bright hot pink shade right here. It's in the second shadow in the second column. On the tip of the pencil brush, and you want to look straight into the mirror and create a line right in here, somewhat above the actual crease, your natural crease of your eye, and just pick up a little bit at a time, and just draw on that shape. So you should have something like this, just lightly, so you can get that general shape here. Just like that. Now, to work this color and blend it out, I'm going to be using the SS226 brush. It's a kind of a tapered crease brush. Take a little bit of that Junkshow on the tip of it, and just start kind of blending this color. You can do circular motions right on this outer V, and then start pulling it inwards. We want the color to be more concentrated on the outside, fading to a lighter version of Junkshow in the inner part of the eye. So just circular motions in the outer V, pulling it into the crease area and in this inner corner here. So now that we have kind of the color blended out a little bit, I'm going to pick up a brush that's going to apply the color more concentrated. And this is where it takes time, because this is several strokes building the color instead of just taking my brush, dipping it, and picking up so much product. You just lightly want to start intensifying that hot pink shade. So just tiny little strokes like this. And it'll just take you a couple minutes to get it. But just lightly build it. Okay, so this is what you should have. Pretty much the color, I build it up just to make sure it matches the other eye. And on a clean blending brush, this is the SS222, I'm going to take just a little bit of Tainted, which is that light pink. Right above it's like a rosy, kind of purpley, light pink shade. Just a little bit of it on the tip, just barely anything. And I'm going to go right on this outer edge of Junkshow, just to kind of blend it out so it doesn't look so harsh. Okay, So that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. All we have to do is tight line and then apply some eyeliner. So tight lining is just applying a creamy pencil on the upper waterline. And I'm using the 24/7 pencil from Urban Decay. It's the black one, 0. And I barely have anything left. And I'm tightlining pretty heavily. I want that to be pretty dark. Okay. So for eyeliner, we're going to be using the L'Oreal Carbon Black Liner Intense liquid liner. You need to shake it up a little bit. On this inner corner, I have it pretty thin, and then it builds out to a nice little cat eye wing. So that's what we're going to do. Little tiny strokes, and we're going to start on pretty much in the center of the eye, and do tiny little strokes. And you can do this as thin or as thick as you like, just whatever is your personal preference. I like to take the tip of it and kind of go in this inner corner right in here. And just keep building that line. The wing that I have here is not too dramatic. It's just a little cat eye. If you want it more extended past going on to where your crease is, you can go ahead and definitely extend that as far as you want. Or if you don't like wearing your wing like that, you could just line it like you normally do. Okay, so I have my eyeliner, I have my little wing done. The next step is to do some eyeliner and smudging on the lower lash line. I'm going to take my 0 eyeliner pencil and kind of line my waterline pretty heavily and smudge it into my actual lashes. So I'm going to do that real quick. Now taking a smudger, a little tiny detailer brush, I'm going to take some of that eyeliner and kind of just smudge it. And I should have done my eyeshadow first on this side, but when I did smudge the black eyeliner and put the pink over it, it kind of created a kind of neat purple shade. So that's actually kind of cool. But I was hoping it could just stay pink. But I'm just going to smudge this out just a little bit, not too much. Then I'm going to take Junkshow again, which is that hot pink shade. And then we're just going to smudge this on the lower lash line. And I'm stopping about halfway. I'm not going all the way in with the shadow. Alright, so wipe down the brush, or you can just flip it over. Pick up the vanilla shade, the first shade that we used on the lid, and pop that on this inner corner in here. Just to kind of make sure that this area is kind of illuminated, because this is a bright look. Alright, so now any finishing touches that you may need to do once your wing is on, just taking whatever's left on the brush here, just kind of connecting these, the lines here, the lower lash line and the upper lash line, just kind of creating a little bit of a ring right around the wing of the look. And just make sure that everything is pretty much even. This is the time before you apply mascara to make sure that the hot pink is even on both sides. And if you need to do any cleanup on this outer part here, you can take a concealer brush with whatever concealer is left on it and just kind of clean this up. Alright, so that looks pretty even to me. Alright, so all we have to do is apply some mascara. I'm going to be using the new Benefit Their Real mascara. This is a little sample that I got at Sephora for using 100 of my beauty points that I've accumulated. I wanted to try the mascara, so it's pretty cool. It has like a little ball at the end of it so that you can really extend the lashes outwards. So I'm going to apply about 2 coats of this and also on the lower lash line, and then I'll be back to show you the rest of the look. Alright, so the look is complete. All we have to do is just add some finishing touches. I went ahead and added my blush. What I used was the MAC Pressed Amber Mineralized Blush from the Semi-Precious collection, and that's what it looks like. It's a nice neutral blush, which I've been looking for. It's got some swirled of different tones of brown and tan. I just used my SS 168 angled blush brush and just applied it to the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to look crazy with all this blush on, but I really like this color. You want to have a blush that is very neutral. It's not pink, it's not peach, because you want the pink from your eyes to stand out, which is why I usually choose a neutral shade when I do really bright looks, because I want this to be the focal point here, not this and not this. So, that being said, for my lips, I went ahead and applied my Creme de Nude lipstick from MAC, and yeah, it's missing a chunk of it. I don't know what happened. I don't know, but it's kind of broken. It's a little bit lopsided, so just applying a little bit of this, and I'm going to apply a gloss over it so it's not so just plain. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Lip Junkie Lip Gloss in Midnight Cowboy. This was a free gift with purchase several months back that I got, and I really like it, so I'm going to go buy the full size eventually, but just a little bit of gloss just to give it a little bit of a nice kind of shiny finish to it, because I'm not a big fan of just kind of satin or matte finish lipsticks. But just keeping it very neutral again on the lips. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this look and that you will try it out. If you do, let me know in the comments below if you did. If you added some extra colors, or if you did it a little bit more wearable, not so bright. Let me know how it turned out for you in the more info in the comments below. Hello. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.